I had a lot of chatter in my head. You know that chatter that follows you everywhere you go? Sometimes it's a consultant, one person in your head. Sometimes it feels like there's a committee.
Choir.
In my head, yeah. And
not a pretty sounding choir.
Right. Sometimes the entire Verizon network is following me around, right?
That's right.
Everywhere you go, they're like right behind me, telling me I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not smart enough. I come from South Central, so how could I have $1 million lifestyle? I'm not ever going to get married. All chatter, 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 chatter. And so, again, I created this exercise for me. You know, a lot of my exercises came out of saving Lisa, and then when it worked, I figured, well, if it can work for if it can work for me, then it might be able to work for 1 million people. So this is called exposing the lies, and I've named it that because I get that chatter is a lie, and when we buy into it, only then does it become our truth. Mm-hmm. Only when I say yes to the chatter, to the negative self-talk, does it become my truth. Mm. So I particularly call it exposing the lies. So this is what you do. Get a pen and paper. Now this is going to require paper, a lot of paper to write. Because the more successful you are, the more chatter you have, by the way. Because it's more to judge.
Well, that makes me feel better.
Yep. And I've done a lot of that chatter. I've done this with PhDs. I've done this with Congress people. The more successful you are, the more chatter you have. Mm. People who are not producing a lot in the world, they don't have a lot of chatter because they're okay with where they are. People who are producing a lot in the world, they have more categories to judge. Okay, so you want to separate 4 categories. You want to look at health and wellness. You want to look at finance and business. You want to look at relationship, love, and familia. And then you want to look at spirituality and faith. Pretty much the same
categories we've got.
And you want to break them. You want to understand that you're answering this question. You're going to do this exercise for each one of these categories. Those can all run together.
Yeah.
Okay? And I got to tell you, I went through, I completed a relationship.
Very good.
I completed a relationship.
Congratulations on the completion.
Thank you. Doesn't that feel better?
It does.
So I broke up with this guy. I completed my relationship.
There, congratulations.
And I was devastated. And my heart, I was using the language, but my heart was still engaged. And I was like, even though I knew I needed to, it's still like, I'm single again, and all that stuff. So I pulled out my book. I didn't pull it out because I'm the author. I pulled it out because I'm a woman. Yeah. And I knew the exercise that was in it. And so I'm on the plane. It's the funniest thing. I'm on the plane, and I'm reading the book, and I'm doing this exercise, Expose the Lies, I'm about to give you. And this woman who was sitting, I was like in 3B, she's like in 2B. She looks back, she sees my face on the cover. She goes, "Oh!" Now I got my hair in a head wrap. I mean, it was cute head wrap. I wasn't totally, amazingly ugly on the plane, but it was a nighttime overnight flight. I had my hair wrapped up. I had to be on television the next morning. I was in my internal self. I was healing. I was giving myself what I needed. And I had a lot of chatter going on. Why did it not work? Am I going to always be single? Why am I not marriage material? Just junk, lies. So I'm doing this Expose the Lies. And it's not fun, the first part. It's not fun. This is a heavy lift right here. You're going to get a breakthrough when you do this, but you got to get through it. And this woman, while I'm writing, she says, "Oh my God, I love Lisa Nichols," not knowing that it's me. I didn't have my afro out, right? "I love Lisa Nichols. I love her in Secret. Oh my God, is that her new book?" And I just kind of nodded because I realized she didn't recognize me, and I didn't really want to be recognized at this moment. Yeah. And she says, "Oh my God, it's a new book." And I'm writing, and she goes, "Can I see your book?" And I said, "No." I said, "Right now I need it." I knew that I needed to stay on the work. I didn't need to become the teacher. Mm-hmm. I didn't need to become the celebrity. I needed to heal the woman. Mm-hmm. And that's what I mean by no is a complete sentence. I said, "No, I'm doing some critical work right now in it." She said, "Oh, okay." And I went on to do the work. And the way it looks is you get a blue or black pen, and you get a red. I'm sorry, you have either a blue or black pen or a pencil. I actually am beginning to really like the pencil. Blue or black pen or pencil, and then you get a red pen, right? And you get a notepad or a piece of paper, at least 7 to 10 pieces of paper. And you write down in the blue or black pen or pencil, you write down the lie that you tell yourself. I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'll never be successful. And you skip 4 lines and you write the next lie. and stay in one category. So let's say this is finances. I'm always going to struggle in business. I'll never get business right. You just skip 4 lines, you go down and you write it again. My colleagues are better than me and I feel like I'm a fake. Skip 4 lines, you write the next thing. Then think about your health. I'm gonna die on a diet. I'm gonna be in a casket with a Nutri-Grain bar on a diet. I'll never be sexy. I'll never, whatever it is about health. And you just keep going. Then you go into love relationships. I'll never get married. Skip 4 lines. I'm not good enough to be a wife. I'm just girlfriend material. Skip 4 lines. My husband will never treat me right. He'll always cheat on me. Skip 4 lines. So you just write the lies, skip 4 lines, write the lies. Don't try to do anything with the lie first. Just keep dumping. Because they're just going to keep coming up because you're in that category. So you want to keep dumping. You don't have to keep them category specific for everyone who's all organized. Just let it run out. I just have you doing the categories so you can address every area in your life. You don't forget something. You may fill up 6 pages. I've had clients fill up 16 pages. Mm-hmm. And the more you fill up, the better you are. Because the more you just got out. So don't be embarrassed. I have clients say, I'm so embarrassed I got 19 pages. I said, congratulations. I'm concerned about the woman or man who comes to me with 2 pages. Because really? That's it?
Yeah, they're not in touch with what's really going on.
Or they're not ready to accept it. They're not ready to acknowledge it. They're not ready to expose it. So expose the lies. So you write this. You're writing, and you're going to feel like crap. There's no sexy way for me to put that. You're gonna feel like crap because you're recognizing all the junk that's in you. It's like noticing all the rotten food that's in your refrigerator. You're like, whoa, right. Imagine how I felt on the plane with my book in my face. Yeah. With a woman trying to have time, and I'm doing the exercise after having written the book, and I had 9 pages, an easy 9 pages. Once you've exposed the lies, and black, blue, or pencil, you skip the 4 lines. You then get the red pen, and you write the truth. Now this is where you're going to want to feel stuck. I just said want to. You're going to choose to feel stuck, but you know that there's a truth because you chose that to be the lie. People say, I don't know what, but you chose that to be the lie. So you couldn't have come up with the lie if you didn't know that there was a truth. Now, here's the deal. You're going to write the truth even if you can't believe it yet. That's the deal. People normally don't want to write it, Marci, until they can believe it. That'll come later. Write the truth that you know to be so. And don't just write a placated light truth. Like one of my lies used to be, I'm ugly, I'm unattractive. I felt ugly for years. I mean, just absolutely ugly. So I couldn't write I am beautiful. That was too big a leap for me. So for years I'd say, I am divinely designed in God's unique beauty. Now I can take that. Yeah. I'm divinely designed in God's unique beauty. Then I added once, I don't get to look like the supermodel, but she doesn't get to look like me.
All right.
So I can take that on.
Yeah.
And then one day, I did the exercise, because I've done this exercise for probably about 10 years. I did it, and that one didn't come up. Because I had given myself, it's like you have a boombox. I'm an older lady now, so I know the boombox days with the dual CD player. You got a CD player over here with all these negative tracks. We've never laid tracks on the powerful CD. We just try to dismantle this by saying, I'm not ugly, I'm not stupid, but those are all negative words. What if you give yourself a whole new truth? So the red is your new CD. So you write the truth down. You just start going through each one, writing the truth down. Watch how your energy, you get goosebumps on the back of your neck. You're just writing your truth down. Some truths you're going to be able to say, yep, that is the truth. Why would I even think that? I know this is the truth. Don't put on your gloves. Don't put on your pink boxing gloves and beat yourself up. Just acknowledge it. We do that. We jump back between consciousness, intellectual, and ding dong. We do that. We get to do that. We're human, right? So write your truth down. No attachment to why you don't have it all the time. Just keep writing it down. And then you are to read the lie, then the truth every day. Just take a moment, take 10 minutes, the lie, the truth, the lie, the truth, the lie, the truth, the lie, for 7 days. Just lie, truth. Just read it. Just passing by. You don't have to read all of them. Just flip a page. Lie, truth, okay. Lie, truth, lie, truth. So I want you to get the visual. Then on the 7th day, I want you to go in, and which is why I chose pencil. I kind of graduated pencil. I want you to go in, and I want you to erase all the lies. You're just left with the truth. I want you to go in, I want you to put lines, if you chose pen, put lines through the lies. Now, what's going to happen is, when you, 30 days out, 60 days out, that chatter comes up again, because it will come up again. Your mind will automatically go from the lie to the truth. Neurolinguistic program. You now have trained your brain. And the reason why is that red is going to stand out more than the black, the blue, or the pencil.
Wow.
So you're going to keep having chatter, but now you got something to balance. Now you got something to make it, to nullify it. I mean, it's so powerful.
What an amazing exercise.
Isn't
I
that great?
actually haven't ever heard of that particular way of doing that. That's brilliant.
Isn't that
really
great?
Brilliant exercise. And that is, I mean, you know, what we tell ourselves determines how much we love and honor ourselves or don't love and honor ourselves. And this is a beautiful, powerful, brilliant way to shift that, so that we have
can do it
a
too.
new neural pathway. Great.
We have our teens do it, and they come back and they go, "That's amazing! And now I believe all the red stuff." You know? So,
and I would actually start that exercise with even people young.
Absolutely.
What would you say? 8, 9?
Oh yeah. Oh, my son did it the first time he did it at 8.
Fantastic.
And all he had was like a page. He had maybe like 7 things, and he sat there and goes, "Mom, I think that's all." I said, "Okay, well now let's put the truth in." And he was so excited writing the truth. Now he's 16, you know, he has a different set of chatter, and he goes, "I know, Mom, let me write the truth down." And then one day he was writing the truth, he goes, "Why do we even have the negative self-talk when we know the truth?" I said, "Because we're human."
Yeah, and that's our human journey, our life lessons is learning.
And this is ever growing. So the same chatter I had 10 years ago is not the same chatter I have now. So this is one of those evergreen, ever-growing exercises. You never outgrow it. You don't do it once and you know it forever. It moves with you through life. It's that tool that's in your back pocket.
Yep.
And the very last thing I'll say is, can you write yourself a love letter? Write yourself a love letter. You know, when your heart expanding and all your endorphins are engaged and you have chicken skin and your fingers are tingling when you just meet that him. You know that, oh my God, can you write yourself a love letter at that same level of excitement about you? Inside the love letter, I want you to have the phrase, what I love most about you, what I value, what I admire you for, and thank you for being. Just want that language in there. What I admire you for, what I love about you most, thank you for being, I honor you for. And just write your love letter. Man, this is in the book, because I'm just pulling little nuggets that are in the book. I had people send me their love letters. And this one woman sent her love letter, and it was really wrinkled. And she said at the bottom, "It's wrinkled because I cried the entire time. I cried tears of joy and tears of healing while I loved myself out loud." And her paper was just, literally it was a wet sheet of paper, and she melded into us. And she said, "I've never cried so hard for me, with me, about me." Write yourself a love letter and tuck it away. And read it as if the most amazing person on the planet wrote you a love letter, and pull it out periodically.